Sacramento's R&B hip-hop music festival, Soul Blume, is back this year and with a great lineup of talented artists. Chaz Boswell is Soul Blume's executive producer and has all the details on what festival goers can expect. Welcome, Chaz.
Hi, how you doing?
We're doing good. We're excited to talk about Soul Blume. It's so big right now. And how excited are you for the return of Soul Blume?
Oh, we're very excited for several reasons. One, like everyone else, COVID had a big impact on our industry, so it's been 3 years since we've been able to produce Soul Blume. 2019 was our last time, so it's been a long time coming for us. We've been patiently waiting. Secondly, we're from Sacramento. All of the producers are from Sacramento. We're raised here, we went to high school here, and so to be able to bring an event like this here and to also showcase Sacramento to the world on such a high level is like really important to us. And so, yeah, I don't even know if excited is a word. I would just say we're ready. At this point, we're ready. And then, moving into Discovery Park, such an iconic place. We all grew up going to festivals there. The radio station used to have a lot of festivals there, and it's been some time since an urban event has been placed there. So that's also really exciting for us this year.
Yeah, I think it's exciting to see the growth. And then, like you mentioned, being from Sacramento, your team's from Sacramento putting on this event. So I think people really appreciate those community ties. And tell us about the lineup of artists we can expect to see this weekend at Soul Blume, because it's pretty massive.
Yeah, if you haven't seen already. So one, shout out to Fernati, who is our CEO and talent buyer and puts in a lot of time curating these events. I think it's really important to us as a team that everybody on the lineup makes sense, not just the top people. We're not a top-heavy festival. We want to, the people all the way in the lowest bill are super dope, you know. But, we have an all-female headlining festival, one of the first in the country to do that. The amazing Janae Aiko, Georgia Smith from the UK, Summer Walker, of course, and then recently added Jasmine Sullivan, who just came off of winning Grammys, right? She's super hot right now. And so that's amazing. And also this year, we do have a couple of folks who are also from Sacramento. So Victoria Monet, who's an amazing artist, and then a young lady by the name of Yelly, who's also from Sacramento. So, it feels good to be able to make sure that people from Sacramento and the hometown also get into the lineup like this.
Yeah, I think it's a great, talented lineup, like you mentioned, that you have. And for our first-time Soul Blume attendees, could you give us kind of paint the picture of what the experience will be like when getting there?
I would say the picture is going to be love. And what I mean by that is like the vibe of the whole festival is all about love, right? The music, so you're going to hear it in the music. If you look at our merch, and you look at the design of the park when you get there, you're going to see it. And then we make it a point with our entire team, staff, everybody that's involved to put out good energy. And so we expect that you feel that as well when you get to the festival. But we have some really cool things. Like we have a skating rink this year, a silent headphone skating rink. So that should be fun. We partnered with some really amazing people to do that. Flamingo House in Sacramento.
Oh, nice.
And then we have a butterfly house. So guests can come and interact with butterflies.
Oh.
Yeah, with some experienced butterfly handlers. So we're going to do it in a safe way. But, that's going to happen. We have some yoga and meditation going on. We're all foodies, so of course there's going to be some great food there on top of the music and some really cool other, activations and photo opportunities. And then the park is looking great. If you haven't seen it lately, Discovery Park is looking amazing right now. So on top of that,
That's awesome. I like that you mentioned bringing good vibes. I remember looking on your guys' website. It was like do's and don'ts. Don't bring bad vibes. Do bring good vibes. And I think that's really important. And why do you think there's such a heightened interest right now into live music and concerts?
I think live music in general it's just an experience that can't be felt, anywhere else. When you love a musician or you love a particular song and you get into an environment where you get to hear that live and you're around other people who also love that, the energy is just amazing, you know what I mean? And we see people all the time and their emotions. One of the great things about being a producer is we always pick a spot during the festival where you can like look out at the crowd and just see what's going on. And there are so many emotions that are displayed on people's face as far as how engaged and interactive they are with the music and with the musicians. And it's just amazing. It's an amazing feeling. And I think people really need that right now. Plus, it's, the weather's great. People want to be outside. So whether it's a concert indoor or outside, I think festivals are really hot right now. You see them popping up all over the country. COVID propelled everybody to think a little bit differently. So I think people are, getting used to going outside and going to music events like this.
Yeah, I think you're right. Music it speaks to the soul. It can be very therapeutic. So to be able to hear some of these artists that so many people do love, I think is great. And is there still time to get tickets for this event?
Luckily there is.
Okay.
Yeah, luckily there is. If you go to our website, which is soulblume.com, SOLBLUME.com, you can still purchase tickets. right now. I don't know for how much longer though.
So hop on it now because it's happening.
Yeah, we're over 20,000 right now, so
Yeah.
we have a little bit more room.
Yeah, a little bit more room. It's happening this weekend. And we got to talk about some of the merch. So there will be merch there. Can you tell us
Yeah.
about some of the stuff people can expect to see?
Yeah, we love design. We love playful stuff. We got some of the stuff here. If you've been on our website, you can kind of see we have an amazing graphics team led by one of our other producers, Manny, and a creative director named Sticks. But we'll have blankets and towels and tote bags and T-shirts and hoodies and crew necks and these really cool, amazing socks and yeah, just a bunch of good stuff that we feel like really represents the brand.
Yeah.
And just is on point as far as where people are at and the kind of things that they'd like to see as well.
Yeah, well, just another reason for people to come out and watch this. Go out to Soul Blume for ticket and lineup information. Visit soulblume.com.